Okay, let's go.
Mark Zuckerberg recently announced that the company is going all in with AI. But what does that mean? One aspect of this is that they're going to use AI to curate your newsfeed, serve more relevant ads, and recommend new content that you might like. But why do they want to do this? And how will it benefit them? Well, think back to when Google went from serving up web pages based on keywords to serving pages based on what it thinks you actually want to see. That shift was driven by their algorithms, which are now powered by AI. This change brought in far more revenue for Google because not only were ads more effective, but people also spent far more time on their platforms. This is what Facebook wants. They want more revenue and they want more time. But here's where things get interesting. In order to achieve this, Facebook has to go beyond simple algorithms. They have to use something called a recommendation system, which is far more complex. Recommendation systems are used by companies like Amazon, Netflix, and Spotify to provide you with personalized suggestions based on your likes, your location, your demographics, and a whole lot more. These systems analyze vast amounts of data to identify patterns and make predictions about what you'll like. And the more you interact with these platforms, the better these systems become at predicting what you'll like. But why is this important? Well, think about it. If you're re-scrolling through your feed and you come across an ad for a product that you're re-interested in, you're more likely to buy that product than if you weren't served that ad. Or if you're served content that you find interesting, you're more likely to stick around on the platform and engage with other content, which means that you'll see more ads. So for Facebook, it's all about increasing the chances that you will interact with ads or other content on their platforms. But here's where things get really interesting. There's a debate about whether or not recommendation systems actually make things worse by creating filter bubbles. Filter bubbles are a phenomenon where the content that you see is so personalized to your interests that you end up seeing things that confirm your existing beliefs while being shielded from perspectives that challenge those beliefs. For example, if you're only served content from sources that align with your political views, you might end up in a situation where you're not exposed to any opposing viewpoints, which can lead to echo chambers where everyone is reinforcing each other's beliefs and no one is challenging them. This can be problematic because it can lead to polarization and make it difficult to have constructive conversations across different viewpoints. Now, it's worth mentioning that recommendation systems aren't the only thing that can create filter bubbles. Personal biases, the way that we interpret information, and the algorithms that we use to decide what to show people can all contribute to this phenomenon. But recommendation systems play a big role. So what does this mean for the future of Facebook and other social media platforms? Well, there are a few possible outcomes. One possibility is that regulation will force these platforms to change the way that they use recommendation systems. For example, regulators could require that these systems be more transparent or that they give users more control over the type of content that they see. Another possibility is that these platforms will be more proactive about addressing issues like filter bubbles and echo chambers. This could involve developing new algorithms that surface diverse perspectives, or creating features that allow users to easily explore content outside of their own interests. The bottom line is that AI is transforming the way that social media platforms work, and these changes are likely to have a significant impact on how we use these platforms and the type of content that we see. It'll be interesting to see how these platforms navigate the challenges of using AI to personalize our experience, while also ensuring that we re-expose to diverse perspectives and that we not trapped in echo chambers. What do you think? Will AI make social media better or worse? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe and check out my other content. Thanks for watching.